Hi Capricorn, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your You versus Them. Capricorn, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Capricorn, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you and leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Okay, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Capricorn, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? For me, this is going to be person A, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Wheel of Fortune. Well, things could be moving in a positive direction for you, Capricorn, right now. Maybe in this connection. Let's see. I'm going to clarify these cards and figure it out. My first look to the cards, though, I do feel that somebody is now wishing, praying. They could be in deep contemplation, thinking about the past, maybe thinking about maybe how egoistic they were or how prideful they were, and how they would like to now get unstuck from that energy and get victory with the other person. They could be wanting to rush back in, but they are feeling pretty defeated. Maybe they said something in the past which was very disrespectful or something. They're very burdened, very overwhelmed right now. The other person, I think, has been waiting to hear from person A. But they are feeling disrespected. They feel, yeah, that means maybe you don't see me as somebody of value, or you don't respect me, or I feel I didn't get the offer I wanted from you. They feel that person is just keeping things up in the air because maybe they want to juggle, or they are just foolish, making unwise decisions, and maybe trying to fool them. I don't know. So, of course, I'm going to clarify all these cards, of course, Capricorn. But first, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll clarify these. So, Capricorn and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Capricorn and their person. Capricorn and their person spirit. Capricorn and their person. Okay. All right, I think we have enough from here. Let's take a few more from Capricorn from another deck. Capricorn and their person. Capricorn and their person. All right, and just a few more Capricorn from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading. Capricorn and their person. All right, good to go, Capricorn. Let's start the reading. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, Capricorn, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, I just have other responsibilities to take care of. I imagine the type of person you'd want to be with, and that person is nothing like me. I fell so deeply in love with you. My past of how I was raised affects how I act now in life. I haven't been happy for a long time. I'm healing my heart from past hurt. Give me some time. I'm working through issues with my family. I hope I haven't lost you. I stalk you. Don't be so insecure. It's still not over, boo. Left off on bad terms, with so many things left unsaid. You deserve to be loved. You are very special. You're all I ever need. You complete me. I've never experienced a love and a connection like this before. Please don't give up on me. All right, Capricorn, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, let's start the reading. But first, an angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels want to bless my Capricorn gang with today. Blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. This was a learning experience. You guys probably came together to trigger each other to learn a very important lesson, Capricorn. And once the lesson is learned, of course, there is a possibility of moving on or from the connection or from the toxicity of this connection and, well, build a happy life together again. Depends on who's learned the lesson and what they are thinking. So let's see what's going on. Okay, Spirit, tell me what's happening here. I'm going to start with person A's and energy, Capricorn, and well, my old subscribers know that this is not a gender-based reading. These are just two soul energies. This could be anyone for you, could be your love interest, spouse, could be a secret crush, could be a love interest, like I said, or an ex maybe. Could also be a family member or a business partner. Once you hear the reading, of course, Capricorn, if this is your reading, you'll know immediately which side you're on and who this person is in your life for you. So right now, I'm going to focus only on one side, which is person A for me. So person A, Four of Swords. What's the Four of Swords? Yeah, this person is wishing, praying, maybe even thinking about all the toxicity that came into this connection, and if only they could get over all that with the other person. I think heart of hearts, they don't want anyone else. They choose the other person, but now they could be trying to figure out how to remove whatever bad happened between the two of you. I think this person is still hoping and praying, even though there's stagnation right now, that the stagnation will soon be over and things can move along, maybe in divine timing, like one of the cards said, it's still not over, boo. I think that's what somebody is wishing for, that maybe in time, all this toxicity can go and things can move forward in a positive direction. Six of Wands. I think they are realizing that it was their ego and pride. I think this person's ego and pride got the best of them, and they feel because of their ego and pride they lost their person, or they got caught saying something they shouldn't have, or it just backfired on them. Now I think they feel that the other person has taken back power and control of their own life and has gotten out of this mess and is probably moving on to new offers or new beginnings elsewhere. Somewhere they're very scared that they've lost out on the love of the other person. So why do you feel this way, person A? Tell me. Knight of Swords. What was the Knight of Swords? Yeah, they're very overwhelmed with something they said or did. I think they were really in their pride and ego, weren't they? They could have been irrational or communications or something they said in a flurry of anger or something, and now they're very burdened because they feel that all those games they were playing of being I'm better than you, or my way or the highway, or whatever this person tried to do, and that kind of totally backfired, and now they feel like such a loser. They feel the other person is not even interested in talking to them anymore, has probably dropped them now. They are feeling very intense emotions maybe right now, feeling like they're going through the dark night of the soul, or feeling devastated. Because heart of hearts, they do want to reconcile. They do want to heal this connection. They're wishing, praying, hoping that they could have one more chance to start a brand new chapter. See, this is what they're manifesting. This person is hurting very, very badly. They feel, oh my God, I created such a heartbreak between the two of us when we could have been, in the 10 of Cups. We could have had a happily ever after. They are now seeing that the potential of this connection was so strong that this was a soulmate, somebody who was divinely brought towards them. But I guess at that point, they never made that choice. They never made the right choice, or they took too long, and now they're sitting in discontent, sadness, remembering the past memories, and wishing and hoping and just kind of missing the other person and feeling very, very disappointed. They're feeling very disappointed because heart of hearts, they do want to end the conflict so peace can be restored. But I have a feeling they feel that the other person has already kind of found their own peace, maybe moved on, and is very happy somewhere else. So, how do you feel about the connection now, person A? How do you see person B? And how do you feel about this connection? Ten of Wands. What's the Ten of Wands? They are very burdened, very overwhelmed. This person, heart of hearts, does want to do the right thing. I think they do want to offer emotion or love to the other person, but they know that to come out of the cold with the other person, they would probably have to come forward with some kind of an explanation or an apology, or put their heart out there. Whereas I think this person has realized that in the past all they did was come forward with very immature behavior, very inconsistent behavior, and they're sitting in a lot of sadness, lot of regret, feeling very bad about what they did, and trapped in their mind because now they don't know whether their person will even want to work with them anymore or not. Right, but they feel the other person is totally not even stuck on them anymore, has released themselves now, and that maybe person B stopped communicating or messaging them like before. So now they don't have the courage. How do I ask to rebuild when I've been so foolish? Maybe they delayed it for too long. Now they don't know whether the other person is still available or not. So I guess this person is just sitting here in overwhelm, feeling very sad, feeling very depressed maybe, yeah, and having the lack of hope. As much as they want now a structure with the other person or a long-term potential with the other person, now this is the person sitting in heartbreak and pain and feeling the loss of the other person. I don't think they're making a move right away, but they are manifesting that if I could just start again, if I could just get a brand new chapter. But they'll have to take action sooner or later, I guess, Capricorn. And this is their action card, which I'm going to open later. Right now, I'm going to go to the other side and see how person B is feeling about this. So person B, what's the Page of Wands? What's the Page of Wands? I have a feeling person B could have been secretly waiting. They could have been for a long time secretly waiting that, they're going to message sooner or later. Maybe they're going to, come back and apologize. Then I'll feel better because the person B has been feeling abandoned as well. They may have been pretending that all is well, but secretly I think they've been waiting and maybe watching out to, checking their WhatsApp or emails, maybe waiting for a message from person A, feeling that, sooner or later, they will take responsibility for their actions and they will do right by me. Now, I will feel better soon. I'm hoping that they, come forward with some kind of an apology. And that would really would have made person B very happy. But I think now they've realized that person A is just not making any choice or the right choice towards this connection, and that's the reason person B is now getting unstuck from the situation, saying, what, I really wanted this, but now I have to take my love back. I'm putting a lid on this cup of love and I'm saving it for myself, and I'm cutting away the past and forging forward. Why? Because I think person B felt they never got that offer. They waited. They did wait because they thought that sooner or later, if person A steps up, it would have made person B very happy. So tell me about the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. What's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? I think person B stopped waiting. They stopped waiting because there was, I think, a pin drop silence between the two of you about renewing this thing between the two of you. A person is stepping up to apologize or give them that offer. I think person B just dropped the situation and said, you know what? Oh, there's no point. Yeah, there's no point. I can't be, it can't be me all the time who's trying and trying and trying and nothing really fructifies here. I think person B for a long time was manifesting person A to return back and give them the right offer, but they've dealt with their heartbreak because I don't think that offer came. So, person B, tell me, why are you feeling this way, that now you have to give up, and you know. Person B says, Hermit in reverse. Person B says, how long would I have waited? How long would I have kept pouring into them? So now it's like, yeah, it's high time I got out of that waiting mode. I'm focusing more on myself now. I'm focusing on my pentacle, focusing on my work, focusing on forward movement, not waiting around at crossroads, waiting for them to step up and choose the direction that we should go towards. I'm choosing my own path, and I'm in self love right now. Why? Because person B says, I did love them, but they juggled me. They just kept the situation up in the air and they never made a decision. They made me feel like an option. They never offered me any new beginning. And they just made unwise and foolish choices for us. But I think person B could be heading off towards a lot of prosperity in their own life, saying, you know what, I deserve this. I deserve a happily ever after. So there is no reason for me to stick around. I think I should cut this person off because now I don't trust them anymore. I've lost faith in person A. And I forgot to switch my phone off. I hope it doesn't start ringing. I'll switch it off the minute I finish this reading, if I remember. So tell me, person B, how do you feel about the connection now? How do you see person A and how do you feel about the connection? The Fool card in reverse. Person B feels they fooled them. Maybe they had a third party or something and things never really worked out. They never took that leap of faith towards person B, and person B says enough is enough. I mean, they are just going to do what they want to do, right? They think from more from their head than their heart. So I'm not going to wait around. Whatever I invested in has been spilled to the ground now, but I'm not going to sit around wasting my time, months, years, looking at them. I'm going to turn this around and move towards some new happiness for myself. High Priestess in reverse. What's the High Priestess in reverse? Yeah, person B says, I know what there is to know. I mean, I did feel a very strong bond to them. I did feel a very close feeling. I felt that we were meant to be, but I guess something was said here that revealed to person B that even though this may have been divinely guided, it was meant to teach them a lesson. And person B could have thought long and hard about this and said, you know what, the secrets are out, what they have in their heart is out. It's time for me to focus on my future. Person B is getting onto their chariot and saying, it's time for me to move forward now. All right, so let's see what actions you guys will take then. I'm going to take another deck for this one. And Capricorn, may I now request you, please, if you could just tap the like button for me, please. Helps the videos to circulate, keeps me motivated to do more videos for you. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. Thank you. All right, so person A. The minute I said person A, the Five of Pentacles came out. So this, just flipped over. So this person A could be feeling the lack right now. They could be sitting in a lot of regret and sadness and sorrow, and now being the one feeling left out in the cold and feeling left behind, right? But I'm going to put this card back because I haven't yet opened the action card. So person A, let's start with you. Magician. Okay, so they are manifesting something. What is this magician energy? What's the magician spirit? Person A. Five of Wands, the Lovers, Knight of Wands, the Devil, Seven of Swords, and the Tower. They are now enlightened to their own bad mistakes and why the other person has pulled back their energy. This person is not coming forward because they're scared to. They know that they created some kind of a conflict, maybe made the other person chase them or something, or create competition in this connection. They realize that they never made the right choice. This person could have been maybe keeping their options open or just having fun maybe at that time. They were in their devil energy. They're realizing that oh my God, what did I do? I lied, I cheated, I ghosted, I was in my devil energy. And the tower of realizing what they've done has put them into a bit of a stuck situation, right? They're enlightened to their own faults, but I think they're a bit scared to come forward because they know what they've done. Like I said, they are in the magician energy. And tell me more about them. What are you manifesting now? What are you manifest? And are you going to take any action? Ace of Swords, Magician. They're hoping that the other person will be the one to give them a second chance. They're hoping that the other person will start communication with them, maybe, and give them a second chance, and then they would be happy to kind of maybe take action after that. And when they do, they are saying that, you know what, if they give me a second chance, if they talk to me first, if they open communication with me, I'll do the right thing. But right now they could be hiding because they are very disappointed with their own shadow self, I feel. I think this person has finally recognized the trauma they caused or the bad behavior they were in. So right now, huge manifestation energy from person A's side, where they are hoping that person B would suddenly out of the blue maybe start that communication and clear the air with them, and then they would be in that place where they can take action, because on their own they feel, if I go, well, after all that I've done, no, they're scared. I think this person has fears. Okay, person B, you tell me, what's your action? Will you be the first one to reach out to person A? Knight of Cups. Person B says, I've already moved on. I'm moving on towards a new offer, new love. That's what's on my mind, Omkaratarot. Okay, so Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune is the overall energy, and I think it's for person B. Okay, yeah, person B says, I'm going with the flow of the energy. For me, this connection is over. I mean, it's been stagnant for so long that right now I'm not even focusing on them. I'm focusing on myself. I'm focusing on building my empire. I'm building wealth for myself. I'm looking towards new life, new offers. Yes, I do miss what we could have had. I sometimes do think about it, but I'm healing from that. I'm healing from all the hurt and betrayal, and I do miss what could have been. I do have memories of the past sometimes, and we could have had something long term, something we could have celebrated, maybe a lot of joy in the future with person A. But you know what? It just ended up in a mess. There was just too much conflict and too much fighting and too much everything. So I feel I have to do right to myself now and go towards empowering myself and loving myself and new love, which doesn't mean I don't miss the missed opportunity, but I feel to do right for myself, I have to now stop. I have to guard my own energy. I've thought long and hard about it, waiting for them to come and express themselves to me, because then maybe we could have worked things out. But since they haven't, I'm not going to go chasing after them. I'm focusing more on the new now. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune, yes, see, Nine of Cups. Somebody is now focusing on their own wish fulfillment. Forget the 10 of Cups, let me focus on my 9 Cups, which I can, generate for myself. So what's the Wheel of Fortune, Spirit, and what's the, why is this the overall energy for Capricorn? Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Strength, Queen of Swords, 8 of Wands, 8 of Swords, 2 of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Absolutely. I think this is person B who's getting some good luck coming towards them. Why? Because they're standing up for themselves and protecting their energy and not being played anymore, I guess. The other person is also changing, I guess. But in a way, they haven't yet leveled up, I would say. As much as the one person be to return, they are waiting for the other person to start communication even now. They're still trapped in their mind. They're thinking, they're overthinking. They don't know what to say, how to start this communication. And maybe the worry of that, maybe it's too late and the other person has already moved on. So I guess you both have learnt your lessons individually. Person A has realized how toxic they were and what they need to change, and the other person has stood up for not getting taken for granted, I guess. So that's all I have for you for this time. We'll check again next time, all right? Till then, love and light. Take care. Namaste, Capricorn.